Decisions decide your destiny, and there is no action without decision. It was a famous quote by Tony Robbins. And that's why you can observe that many people, most of the people, actually they always say, I have to think about it. And this is called the decision dilemma or decision dilemma. In the next 4 minutes, you are going to learn how the decision dilemma adversely affect a person's fate or person's destiny. In a village, there are two friends, Naresh and Paresh. They are the best friends. They used to stay each other, they used to talk each other a lot, and they were studying in the same college in the graduation course. They were average in their study. And after studying, they thought there are nothing to do because in this qualification it is very difficult to get any job. It is better to do something entrepreneurship, and that's why Naresh one day proposed to Paresh. Paresh, what's the point of sitting idle? And what's the point of remaining in the starry-eyed and for the wild goose chase? Let's do something. Then Paresh inquisitively asked what to do. Naresh said, let's start some business. Paresh said, what business we are going to start? We don't know anything. We don't know ABCD of the business. Naresh said, if we do not start, how we can know? Let's start the business of just selling milk, and for that we want to buy a cow. Paresh said, your idea is very good, but I need to think about it. Then Naresh said, okay, think about it. And then again couple of days back, because it's always pushing Naresh that you have to do something. Naresh again asked Paresh, what to do about this proposal? Paresh said first, what proposal? Naresh then reminded about purchasing a cow and to do starting of our milk business. Paresh said, your proposal is okay, but let me think more about it. Naresh said, okay, you think. And then, again after 2 days, Naresh was restless and asked Paresh what to do. And Paresh was got a bit irritated. He told, I have thought about it, but what if we purchase a cow and if cow dies? Naresh understood what is the motive of that statement, and he decided, without saying anything to Paresh, without making anything hints to Paresh, he decided to start at his own. And then he approached one rich people in that locality, Dhaneshwar Babu. And then Dhaneshwar Babu was very generous person, and he just lent some money for initiation of his business as a capital. And he is just told that once you start the selling milk, I should get the first pure milk. I will purchase from you. Naresh replied positively and smilingly that definitely, sir, I will sell you first. He started business, and after long years, long story short, in between there was no connection between the two because Naresh already got busy and Paresh went to his relative's place to make his something preparations of thinking about it. But after 1 year back, when Paresh returned to the village and he thought that let me meet Naresh. He met Naresh and he observed that it was total transformation of Naresh. Naresh has improved his position from his dilapidated home to a very well-built cow shed with a home attached to home, and he has kept successfully more and more people to look after the cows. There were several cows, and he is now eminent business who is not only supplying milk to his villagers but also in the nearby city and the town. Everybody is happy with Naresh. Then Paresh asked Naresh, how did you do this? Naresh said, my friend Paresh, your Kai had died down long before the starting of this business. But I started with the faith and the trust on my effort. And I gradually made profit, and with the profit, I repaid all the loan, and then my business is flourishing. Everybody wants more and more milk from me. So, moral of the story is that if you are going to think about it, you will be forever thinking about it. Nothing progress will happen in your life. And remember that every decision you make reflects your evaluations, who you are. This is also a quote by Marianne Williams. And in order to prove you must have to decide, and that decision, just like a CEO level person can take within 30 seconds, and that decision just write your destiny. That is well accepted fact in this universe. And if we are poor, if we are weak in our decision making, we are just going to think about it. And in this way, we can cross our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 55, 60s, and then already we will discover that lot of diseases are already in our body, and we become so much lethargic because of our inaction earlier, because of our procrastinations. We are not able to we are not even capable of doing something, put something new effort in that aged version of me. And it is a total life of disappointment. My question to you, would you like to lead a life of the disappointment, or you'd take action like Naresh? With a fraction of second, the great people take decision, and that decision just make them their improvement in a well-mannered way. And that's why someone said very rightly that you cannot make progress without make decisions, by Jim Rohn. You must have to take decision, and decisio means just eliminate all the other options and only taking only one options and go for that to fulfill your that options. That is your choice, and you will find that you have already take the bull by the horn, and there is no worries. There is no worries of spilling over the spilt milk. You will find yourself that all the uphill battle in your life, you can make it happen. And instead of just with folded hand, let it happen and think about it, you will make it right and make it happen. That is the moral of the story for the today. My question to you, what do you want to be, Naresh or Paresh? Take a decision or suffer from the decision dilemma. Ball is in your court.